everybody. We have friends coming. I'm standing in the hallway outside. David's going to be coming upstairs in a minute up the lift with our friends Michael and Anna from Casa Mia Sanentina. They come all the way from Gosford today to have lunch with us. So I've been busy cooking all morning, and I've cooking them my actual special gut health diet food, which is super delicious anyway, and they were game to try it. So let's see how that goes. But I'll spin around so we catch them the minute the lift opens. I think I can hear it now. You hear those voices? I can. Surprised I can't hear Anna. Oh, I can now. I can hear you. Hello.
Buying the white one.
You did.
Beautiful.
No,
We'll have to do
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
I've already
pranzo.
Buon pranzo. I hope it's delicious. I hope you like it. If nothing else, you'll go away with a clean gut. How exciting. It's not exactly our normal Italian fare, but anyway, I think it looks really yummy. Please dig in. I would hate for it to go cold. Please stop. Buon appetito. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Yeah.
Should we do a...
appetito.
Let's do this first.
Oh, okay.
A toast to 2025.
I've got lemon water, but and Anna's got water. We're all kind of detoxing, aren't we? Except for the boys. Cheers, cheers to good health and to a very exciting 2025 for all of us. Because we've got lots planned, haven't we? All of us have got lots planned. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. I just made Bridget's beautiful pork, or she calls it chop, white sauce, but I didn't have a chop, but we had a pork fillet, so I cut my allowance of meat, and I've made this beautiful white sauce with a little bit of spinach. It's cauliflower sauce, but gosh, it's good. Thank you, Bridget, once again. Good morning, everyone. Just thought I'd show you. It's dismal. And it's cold. It must only be about 20 degrees. And this is midsummer in Sydney. Tropical Sydney, subtropical Sydney. Oh, have to close that door, I'm getting wet. And last night, if you didn't see my post, our building was struck by lightning. We had lightning that was like strobe lights that went on for almost 4 hours. See the traffic outside there. Oh, it's just dismal. We're not going to have a very happy summer, I don't think, not with very much sunshine, I believe. They're saying El Nino, the weather pattern across the Pacific, which is the wet one, that we're in for that this year. How glorious, means me staying inside a lot more. Oh dear. Oh well. As you can probably see, it's quite dark inside the house today. It's a bit like late evening because of the sky. Very, very dismal and dark outside. But on the bright side, I thought I'd give you an update. So yesterday on day 3, so it meant that I'd done 2 days. 2 days of my new gut health program that I'm following. I had lost 1.3 kilos. Now, I forgot to calculate what that is in pounds for you. Sorry, everyone. But it's great. It's a lot for 2 days. So today was stable, nothing. But it's not like you lose every single day. And I'm not even frantic about that at all because I understand how my body works. And I've done this before, so therefore I understand that there are days that it just sits still, that the fat cells inside are collapsing, if you like, and then all of a sudden they tend to go just whoosh and leave you again. So I'm really, really happy. That's a good start. It means that things are kicking in, and I'm going to just keep on eating this way for the unforeseeable future until I get back to the weight and the health and the happiness that I feel comfortable at. and I'll let you know all about it. But let's jump across to Chianni in Italy, where my beautiful clients, Annabelle and Craig, have arrived from the first time at their new home, which I helped them find, and got stuck right in to wonderful Dolce Vita in Chianni and lots of renovations. Let's see what they found when they arrived over the Christmas period. And then the exciting news happened. They'd started to work back on the bathroom downstairs in the cantina in Bisotto. So Andrea, our plumber, went on in and filmed this for us. Now, that was what it looked like before. And now take a look at it. Of course, there's still things to do. The mirror has to go in. The shower doors have to go in. But look at that lovely brushed gold shower head. Oh, isn't it wonderful with the niche there? I love the tiles. What do you think? I'm so happy with this. It's just wonderful. And then he whizzes around and sort of whizzes past the beautiful timber that's teak, and then our beautiful marble sink. There's our gorgeous toilet and bidet. I've never been so excited about a toilet. And I just want to send a huge thanks out to the wonderful patrons from Buy Me a Coffee. Thanks to you, that beautiful marble sink is there. We love you. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. It's looking great. There's my darling. He just got back from dropping off our daughter to the station. He's been staying with us for a few days. It's been lovely, hasn't it, darling?
Fantastic.
Really nice catch up. Was wonderful. Very relaxing because the weather hasn't been immensely
up and down.
Wonderful.
Hot day and then a stormy, rainy day. Yeah.
It has been. Did you want to tell everybody what we've done in the last couple of days then with her? Something exciting?
Well, we've been booking travel plans.
Woohoo!
Indeed. So she it's the first time she's bought a flight herself. That was a shock to her. She said, "Oh my God!"
That was quite.
I'll spend all that money.
It was quite hilarious, wasn't it? It was so funny. We were saying, "Welcome to adulthood."
Welcome to adulthood, indeed. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, especially with the cost of flights. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's atrocious this year, folks. I don't know. Australia is well known for being one of the most expensive countries on the planet for airfares and most other things, to be honest with you, these days.
Yeah.
But yes, we're here and we're a big island lost in the South Pacific, and we just get charged whatever they want to charge us. So
the only way out of here is by flight.
Exactly. Well, you can get on a boat, but that's a lot worse.
6 weeks later.
Yes, and probably a lot more money, to be honest. But it's it takes a big chunk out of our budget every year, going backwards and forwards, doesn't it, my love?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the poor dear was a bit in shock, emptying out her bank account to buy a ticket. But it's going to be wonderful sharing our Italian life with her and opening her eyes up to so many wonderful things. And David is a wonderful dad. He has taken the children on a lot of trips in the past, and they have been to Italy, and they have been to Tuscany.
Yes.
But she was only little when they went, or much younger, and she said her memories are very vague. She does remember the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but apart from that, they weren't great memories. So when we showed her photographs of Chianni, of where she would be staying, of San Gimignano, of a lot of the surrounding areas, she had bright eyes. She's very excited.
She's looking forward to doing a bit of travel, for sure.
She is.
Yeah, and it'll be fantastic.
It will.
Because travel is, probably one of the best educations you can get.
It is, my love. I totally agree with you. And what is the thing or things, if there's more than one, that you're particularly looking forward to as we look forward for this year?
Well, the first thing is me being able to stay for 6 months.
Yes.
That would be good.
Did you hear that, Italian consulate? You need to let my husband stay with me this year.
So that'll be good, because that's always painful, because
it is.
you get there for 2 or 3 months and then you have to come back. So
yes, leaving me alone, and also a lot more costs for us, because we have to do the whole Schengen shuffle thing and backwards and forwards to places. So that will be a massive change, won't it?
Yeah.
And
so looking forward to being there for 6 months, being able to, plan and do things, whether it's with the olive grove or just finishing off the apartment downstairs. And, perhaps going on some, more time to go on some trips and just long weekends and things.
Yes.
So,
in fact, we've already got a couple that are planned, and I thought I'd share one or two of them with you today. The first one will be more than likely down to see our lovely friends, Kel and Jess. Now, some of you might follow them on Instagram or Facebook. Their beautiful property called Palazzo Menichelli is in the north of Lazio. So it's a bit of a drive south from us. We leave Tuscany into Lazio, but it's beautiful, and it's an area that I know exceptionally well, because I have family living just near there, or I went there a lot when I was little as well. And they have been replanting a lot of things in their gardens, and they were selling a whole lot of their magnificent, very, very sturdy and heat-resistant rose bushes. And we've decided we'd really like to get some.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. Well, look, it was a bargain. We kind of said we can't afford not to try them, because otherwise we just keep on trying plants that obviously aren't going to survive in the heat and the Tuscan heat. And she has had these growing for a few years now on her top balcony, which is in severe heat or wet or everything. It's a rooftop terrace.
And they survived up there. So
they haven't just survived, they've thrived.
Fingers crossed.
Thrived. So we thought, when she was selling them off for such a great price, we thought we'll take a lovely little trip down there. She's also sold us 2 Sicilian blood orange trees, which we're excited about. We're going to pop those down, probably down at the Olive Grove near the house. And a couple of other things I think there was. I'm getting lost now. And we need to go and get our beautiful cypress tree, mini cypress tree, of course, folks. It grows to about 4 meters, I think they said, or 3 meters.
Yes, it's the sort of not miniature.
The media size.
Not miniature.
No.
But a good height.
Medium size that can grow in a pot, because I've bought that magnificent, huge terracotta Tuscan pot that I got last year on sale.
Sit there in that corner by the doors.
It'll be wonderful. The photograph you've seen of that new landing, the steps and the new landing with the terracotta mezzani, the terracotta tiles, it will sit in that corner. This beautiful big Tuscan pot, with a medium-sized cypress. So we have to chuff off and find that when we get back home as well.
We do.
So there's lots and lots of things that are on a list of to-dos, and we have a couple of other little trips planned that we're hoping that we can make. Now, I'm just trying to think. The first one, hopefully, fingers crossed, we want to try and get back up to Lake Como, because last year with my accident we never made it.
Never made it to Como,
So we're very, very much looking forward to that. And then another trip we couldn't do last year because of my leg was the Cinque Terre, where David has been, but I've been all over Italy, but I've never been there. So we're really hoping to get there, hopefully, for his birthday and our wedding anniversary, which kind of coincide more or less. So lots of exciting things ahead. Look, there's a lot more that I can't even tell you yet. As time goes on.
Possibly. We might get further south and get to Sorrento.
Well, we would like to try that, but it depends. We've decided not to plan too far ahead because of David's visa. So if he's with me for 6 months, then other things might happen. But if he has to come back sooner, which we hope to God he won't, we'll see. But we're starting a few little plans and then not pushing it yet. Once we're there, we'll go with the flow and see what happens. And so many exciting things always just to do at home anyway, really, aren't there? And places to see and people to meet, and people are coming to visit this year as well. And of course, I'm quite busy, thank goodness, with visitors coming to look at homes. So I'll be taking a lot more films of homes.
There's a lot of that.
I can't wait. I've got a new camera that I'm going to learn how to use really, really well. David's hoping to get a little drone so that our home tours can be way better than what they have been even up until now. And all our other films as well, of course. So anyway, we thought we'd just have this little catch up with you today, seeing, you know, we're sort of fairly quiet here, and let you know what to look forward to. So keep on giving the thumbs up. David, show them how you give a thumbs up. Yay! And please keep on subscribing. Oh, he's going, oh, a double one. Oh, even better. And we love your comments, as you know. We love subscribe. Yes, please. If you haven't,
location.
exactly. It's all free. It's all free.
And
we appreciate it so much. It helps us so much. And we just appreciate every single one of you out there that follows us, that watches our videos, and that gives us so much kindness and love in return. Sending lots of love to you all.
Ciao, everybody.
Ciao.